Gaurav, tell me something about your brand's USP.
So we're cool, we're urban, we're 100% customizable. People are loving the freestyle wok concept, and I think that's our USP. We're sticking to the core of that concept, right? I've seen some of the other players in the same segment branch away from that, but I think the fact that we've stuck to it has become our USP.
So you were talking about the F&B segment. So there is one thing which has evolved with time, which is transparency. It has been gaining buzzword a lot in the recent times.
You're right.
So how important do you consider transparency to be there in a F&B firm?
Absolutely necessary, and I think we embed that in the model that we have. When you talk about transparency, whether we're on an aggregator food platform, we have our hygiene statistics being declared by the food platform, not just us saying it, but they send third parties to come in and validate how hygienic we are. We're going down the routes of calorie counts. The fact that every single customer has been given the opportunity to put together his own meal in itself shows the fact that the model is so transparent, because it allows people to completely choose their options.
Okay, so tell me something about your relationship with FranGlobal. How is it working out?
We've just started off, to be honest. So this is let's put it this way. This is day one of our relationship, and yes, we've had some interesting discussions. There's been some lot of traction at the stand, and some good discussions. Let's see how the next 2 days roll out, and then I'll be able to comment on that better.
Sure.
Yeah.
And my last question to you would be, an event like this, how do you think is going to affect a business like you to emerge?
You see, platforms like this are very critical for homegrown brands like ours. I think more than the international brands, because the international brands really don't need such a platform. Organically, through the internet, they get enough traction already. But homegrown concepts like us that haven't gone global as yet, platforms such as this give them a great opportunity to come out and talk about what they're doing in individual markets and how they can expand in different areas.
So I need to ask you one more question.
Sure.
So as compared to the Dubai's market and the Indian market, what are some major differences which you can highlight to us?
India market's very different. It's a huge market, and it's got its own pockets and silos depending on the geography within India that you're in, which is not the same as Dubai. Dubai's got a consistent market across the board. A smaller market, but an evolving market, most certainly. It's the Western population. It's a lot more cosmopolitan in Dubai than it is out here. So you've got a demographic focus out here, while in India while in Dubai you've got to be across demographics. So some of these factors make it very distinct.